Okay, Courtney, obviously a great win today, shutting them out, doing it in 6 innings as well. Can you talk about today's game and just, how it was great to end the Razorback Rumble on a win?
Yeah, I just am really pleased with how our team competed yesterday and today collectively. I thought it was two of the most complete days that we've had, and I'm just really proud of just how present they were in the moment. I thought that when we had a day like yesterday, it was challenging them to carry it into today and make a statement against a really strong UNI team, who we really felt. I mean, we felt them all game, but just kind of wanting to them to respond too, and so to have the outing that we got from Robin and the offensive production, but not just the production, the approach, the presence, the just competitiveness in the box. I just was so pleased with all three aspects of our game today and yesterday.
And you kind of mentioned it there, but that late night last night, I'm sure it was in your head like, oh my gosh, we have an early start on Sunday. Will the team respond? I mean, how great is it that they were able to respond such a big way? I mean, it's a late night going into an early game. That can be tough sometimes. Didn't look
Well,
like it
yeah,
phased them.
absolutely. Our turnaround wasn't as quick as South Alabama's, but yeah, I mean, I think that the turnaround was really quick with just playing late, getting home late. By the time you wind down it, and then you change your clocks back, and then you got to get going with treatment and everything. It's a quick turnaround, and so for them to bring the energy they brought, it's just huge. It was just really huge to feel the vibe of the team, the collective competitiveness throughout, and I just I'm really proud of them.
And you mentioned Robin Heron. This is the last one for me, but what did you think about her performance? You said great performance from her. Kind of just expand on that.
Yeah, I just thought that going into today, just really challenged her to trust all her pitches. They're a team that has incredible discipline. And so for her, it's just really trusting her pitches through the zone. And she did a great job. Our defense played really well behind her. Kylie Halverson had a tremendous play up the middle with bases loaded. And that's the thing we always say is like our pitchers setting the tone. Like she set a really competitive tone. And when you do that and you attack batters, your defense plays nails behind you and they want to. And so I think that's what we saw. I think there were moments that she labored a little bit more, but just for her to really work to get back on track and the defense have her back, I just thought it was a really gritty outing.
Thanks, Coach. I'll turn it over to anybody else.
Dudley?
Coach, talk a little bit about breaking it open in that second inning, and obviously Hannah launching the 3-run homer to kind of to ease y'all into it a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's very rare to put up zeros. So anytime you put runs on the board on your side, not only does it get the momentum back, but it just gives you a little bit more breathing room. And so, gosh, that was such a big inning. Hannah put a really nice swing on it. Her hits didn't go her way last night. I don't think she could have hit the ball harder in her last two at bats, and they go for outs, and this game's a crazy game. And so for her, she knew she tagged it. She knew she carried that confidence of yesterday into today, and knew what she was hunting, and was right on time. And I just thought that's what we saw really throughout the lineup is just production. I mean, just in the last couple days, I think we've also been hit by pitch maybe 5 or 6 times. Just finding any ways to get on base for our team and giving them a chance to get them in. And so it was just really a really great collective outcome, collective effort.
Talk a little bit also about you said that you wanted to be igniting on all levels, or I forget the phrase, but to get closer to that this weekend, and how do you feel going into Auburn, which I'm sure will be fun for Bree.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it always seems to work out that way, doesn't it? But I thought these last 2 days we fired on all aspects of the game, and we know that when we do that, this group is really special. We haven't had a lot of days like that, and to then put together when you really step back and say, okay, we're 20-5 and we haven't fired in all areas a lot. You build character and you find ways to win in other ways. And so just knowing that hey, that's going to come. Let's stay the course, making sure that we don't lose our enthusiasm as we get there. And to see the last 2 days of just all aspects of the game playing really, really well, and playing really together. That's exactly what we're hoping for going into SECs. And so now it's just continuing that momentum through the week and getting ready to go down to Auburn, over to Auburn. wherever we're
Thanks.